Welcome back. We are here with Sylvia, Josephine, and Nathan sitting on the couch. And since Sylvia's aspiration is big, happy family, we are going to have her work on that aspiration by reading to the children. I thought that what we were going to do in this video was work on her aspiration, but you'll see once we finish this part, so we just have to read to the kids for one more hour, I will make a discovery that is going to put a wrench in that plan. But in the meantime, we have Kaylee who needs to work on her charisma skill for her military job. And then, so Sylvia completes this milestone, and then I realize, well, first off, she wants 3 kids, which is fine. We could have another child, but then it's have a child get married. Then it's be friends with your grandkids. And I'm realizing that that is not going to be something that we will be able to do because by the time that the kids are having grandkids, we already are going to be moved out of this house. So I was looking at the other family aspirations to see if any of them could be, something that could work for her. Unfortunately, it is not. Um, super parent was a possibility, but I wasn't really interested in that one. So we are going to forget about Sylvia's aspiration, but we are going to have her read books for her career because we want her to make money. If you remember, our goal is 400,000 simoleons by the time we leave this house. And also, she is going to discipline Nathan, who has made a mess on the floor, which is typical. It's just how life goes. But we are going to make him clean up that mess. And here comes Kaylee in her bathing suit. I guess the weather is pretty warm. It is summer, I think, so that's fine. And the whole family is just hanging out in the living room. You know, Sylvia and Kaylee getting a little feisty, as per usual, because Kaylee has completed her charisma needs, so I'm just letting her do whatever she wants. And Sylvia, again, I'm also letting her do what she wants because she has read books for tomorrow. She is getting hungry though, so she's going to go get something to eat. Well, she's going to cook an invisible, meal until it shows up. I think it was a BLT. And then she just straight up doesn't eat it. I have to tell her to eat it. So, that's fine. But we get her to eat it anyway, so that's fine. Although, of course, then I realize that the kids are at school and very uncomfortable with their needs because I haven't been keeping track of them. So, we do a little cheat as per usual. But I do figure that it might be interesting to do a work from home day for Kaylee and see what that gets us and to see, if that is any fun. So her work from home task is to recruit someone to the military. So I invite over one of her buddies from Strangerville and we just butter her up a little bit, trying to, get her in a friendly mood before we go in for the kill. And she agrees to join the military, which is great because that is our daily task. And it took us like 5 minutes. And now we're done. So, that was really easy, but what's she going to do for the rest of the day? But Sylvia is going to continue to write and check the mail, continuing to accept packages on behalf of Kaylee. Also, everything in this house breaks. The toilet's broken, the sink is dirty, the fridge breaks, the computer breaks, just everything. Everything that Sylvia touches breaks. It's because she repaired something that one time. Now the game is like, oh, you want to up your handiness skill, so we will continue to break things for you. And I don't want things to break. We just repaired them because we don't want to spend money on fixing them. So, that backfired on us. But Sylvia did get max writing skill, which is excellent for any future royalties. And the kids are just, home. They're going to work on their homework. They are smart kids, so they want to get some work done and improve their school. I actually figured out what was wrong with this right here. You see, the staircase wants to be on the same level as the platform that the inside stairs are on, which is the problem. And the actual house itself is one platform lower. And that is why the stairs wouldn't back up into that area. But also I have no idea how to fix that. So we're just going to pretend like it's fine. And also we are going to start working on the kids' aspirations instead of Sylvia's. So Nathan has an art creative aspiration, and of course he wants an activity table, which we didn't have, so we had to buy one. And also Josephine wants to um, do an active aspiration, so she needs to get playful and go on the monkey bars, which is actually really tough. I cannot figure out how to get that girl playful, but I do know how to have Nathan draw well inspired, so he is doing that. I also have no idea what Nathan looks like under those sunglasses. Like, what does his face look like? I don't know. We'll find out when he becomes a teenager, I guess. But we will be selling his kids' drawings. Every member of this family contributes. And also just taking care of the family's needs. I was hoping that if we had Josephine um, play on the computer, that would get her playful, but it did not, which was unfortunate. But you win some, you lose some. And of course, everyone is falling apart, which is usually how it goes with my Sims, and the fridge is broken. So we have Sylvia come down and fix it because she is the handy Sim. And Kaylee takes care of the puddles. Also, we scavenge in the, uh, parts pile there just to get some more things to sell. We are working our way up. I honestly don't know if we're going to make it to 400,000. I mean, the only reason we made it this high was because of the money trees. So there's that. Anyway, so the kids are getting along, which is great. And we have, I'm just trying to figure out different ways to get Josephine playful. It is just, actually, you know what? I wonder if like a bubble bath would work. I just sent her to go play to see if it would make her playful, and it doesn't. Also, Nathan wants to play with toys, which makes me regret the part where, if you remember, I deleted the toy chest in when I was renovating the rooms. And like I know they're children and I know they like to play with toys still and stuff, but I didn't want to have to renovate their rooms again later. So I was just trying to renovate them for as if they're like teens. And that was a mistake because now I wanted to do the children aspirations. And that is where I went wrong. So we are going to have Nathan play with three toys and also get to creative level 5, while Josephine decides to play over in this park area over here and go roller skating too, which is a lot of fun. I love the roller rink with the like Christmas fairy lights up top. I really like that. So that's good. And Sylvia will continue to make money by writing books. I mean, honestly, that is the writing books, the painting pictures, those are the ways to really make money in this game. It just takes too long for a career to start really yielding good money. And then once you get to the top of a career, it you don't go to work as many days, so then you don't make as much money because you're not at the office. But yeah, the TV broke too, just everything. Everything is broken. So we continue to have Sylvia level up her handiness skill because of that, which is totally fine. And yeah, so it is important to have extra hobbies if you want your Sims to make a lot of money. It doesn't really, I mean, the traditional way gets you enough. Like they would have enough to live a happy, normal life, and their kids could live happy, normal lives. But we are building these nice houses, and we are, working on something big. I was thinking we would have the last sim in this legacy have the mansion baron aspiration so that we could really go big on that last house. But we do need to build up our money. We can make our family old money by the time we get there. And I mean, there's 15 empty lots in New Crest, so that is generation 15, and we are not on generation 15. I don't even know what generation we're on. One, two, three, four. We're on generation 4. Josephine is the heir to generation 5. So we still have quite a ways to go until we get there. But right now, everyone is actually not even home. Ah, there that we go. The kids just got home, and we are going to have them do their homework together on this little couch here. And I think it's great that they get along so well. I mean, they live in the same house and they were each other's only entertainment for a while, but I mean, after we had that whole debacle between Harper and Zoe, where one moment as a toddler and then they like never got along again because of a sentiment. But these kids do not have that problem. So I am going to send him back to play with some more toys. And we are going to send her back to the jungle gym and really try and get that playful emotion going. Oh, but first we have her play with some toys as well to try and get her playful. It just really doesn't work. I have no idea how to get her to be playful. But the parents are home now too, which is great. And they are feeling good. She's feeling good from completing her extra credit work. She is a good student. And we are going to have Sylvia read books so that she can work on her career before she writes something. But yeah, the kids are having fun in Nathan's room. And then we are going to send Josephine out to the jungle gym. But Sylvia is still reading, and Nathan is still working on his creative skill. We're just queuing up some actions here. Oh, also, Kaylee looks like she's working on charisma. She needs to get up some more charisma levels so that she can get a promotion. And we have Josephine out here in the literal middle of the night, and she has been leveling up her active stuff, but she is still not playful. So I'm kind of giving up on this whole playful thing. But Sylvia is ready to fix the computer because that broke. Just everything broken all the time. But um, yeah, so everyone is working on their own skills and their own tasks and working on either making money or increasing their job or any of those things. We don't make a lot of money from these inventory cleanups, but I still think that it is good. A little here and there always works out. And look, Nathan is cleaning up the kitchen. How cute is that? He's such a good boy. I mean, when I was his age, I wasn't like, oh, there's a dirty cup in the kitchen. Let me put that in the dishwasher. So maybe that says more about me than it does about him. But that's okay, because he is going to come back upstairs and play with some more toys to get his creativity up to level 5. And I like the little pictures that come up too while they're, using their imaginations. That's really adorable. But mom are working on their career stuff. We are so close on that charisma. And Josephine is roller skating again. I was hoping to, maybe have her watch the comedy channel or something, but it's so close to school starting. I just thought it wasn't even worth it at that point. But we are going to sell another book there and clean up the gross cupcakes that get sent to us in the mail. And also, the dishwasher broke. I mean, really? Is there one appliance in this house that hasn't broken? It's probably the shower. I shouldn't jinx it. But we do get a little bit of money from these parts, so I guess it's okay. Probably not as much money as if she spent the time writing. But, you win some, you lose some. And we are also sending Kaylee to work soon. And actually, what I thought had happened was that her work from home didn't actually get her up very high, but it did. So I guess the work from home bar, like when you work from home, the progress bar to the next promotion doesn't go up until the next time you were supposed to go to work. So that is something that I didn't realize. But I was thinking right when it happened that it didn't work, or that it was better to go into the office, but actually we did get a decent amount of gain from not going in as well. So I had her stay home again, and she sparred with the sparring dummy as her task, and that went by really quickly. And I mean, she's got the rest of the day to burn here. So what she does is it is Sylvia's birthday, so she invites her wife out on a date to take her out to the restaurant for her birthday. And my game does that thing where time keeps going, but the little spinny wheel is there, but time is still passing. And I don't know why it does that, and I kind of hate it. There's nothing I can do about it. I should probably put us on normal speed before I try to send them anywhere. And also, I was thinking about downloading some more restaurants because the food at this one is a little weird. But that's fine. We are back at this restaurant that they got engaged at. So that is a nice treat. And they are going to get a different table this time, actually, even though there's only like 3 tables in this whole place, which I think is fine, is good. So they sit in the corner booth here. And I am actually able to order them some real food this time, so glad that that's not glitching anymore. So we order them some fun dishes. I think, yeah, and we get the chef's special for Kaylee. And I am worried this whole time. I'm just worried. I see the clock ticking and I'm thinking, she's just going to age up. I'm not going to have time to get her a cake. It's she's going to be sad that everyone forgot her birthday, and so I was really worried. But they are just chit-chatting, and despite their socialization, the main goal, socialize with your date, is not going up at all. But we are able to have them have deep conversations anyway. And we already got to silver, so it's fine. I mean, we could have had a gold date, but for some reason it was just not working. You can see that despite the fact that they're socializing, it only went up to like 1 or 2. I don't know about that, and I have no idea how to socialize about the meal, so we're just pretending that that's not happening. But they are waiting for their food. And also, I will order them a strawberry cake because I am worried about her aging up too soon. So I order her a cake. And this lady is like thinking about Sylvia, and I'm like, who are you? Stop staring at my wife. But I don't know. It's weird. But they are just eating their meals and enjoying their drinks. And, that's really all you can ask for a nice night out that took probably 12 sim hours just for them to have one meal. And I actually had to tell them to eat their meals, which was interesting. But the day is coming to a close, and once they finish their meals, I try again to order a cake. And as you can see, I'm worried about Sylvia just spontaneously aging up here. So some more, people come in and out of the restaurant, but we try again to order them that cake. But as it turns out, and I don't know if there was a pop up and I just didn't read it because I'm notorious for not actually reading the things, but the cake went to our household inventory. So I guess it's like a to go cake. Or, I mean, it looks like you can build on this lot. I just think that's a little strange. It should either go to your personal inventory or they should actually serve it. So I'm not really sure what happened there. But they paid, they left, and it is a long walk back to the part where, it sends them home actually, all the way down the dock here. It is a nice world. Magnolia Promenade. I don't know. But they are home now, and then I don't even know what happened to my brain, but I just totally forgot that I was worrying that it was Sylvia's birthday. So I'm just like, oh, it would be nice. They're so flirty. They should have a woohoo. And I don't even know what happened to my brain because immediately I was like, wait, it's her birthday. You have to get a cake. You have to get birthday candles. She has to blow out the candles because we are running very low on time. I mean, it's technically the day after her birthday now. Also, that sink is dirty, and that's someone else's problem. So I have Sylvia run downstairs to blow out the candles. I'm really nervous that she's gonna spontaneously age up. Luckily for us, we are successful in the birthday cake thing, except it takes a reset on her because she's stuck right now. She is stuck because it says that she's not doing anything, but she's not coming either. So there is that. And actually, the kids are getting pretty close to their birthdays as well. So probably in the next video, we will have, maybe a family outing for the kids' birthdays. And I think that'll be good. And yeah, they'll just work on their careers and continue to do that. We are making good progress on the military career for Kaylee. I think that she will be making it to level 10 in time for the kids to become, well, Josephine is the one we're going to follow. So in time for Josephine to become a young adult, Nathan will probably just stay home. I'll just leave him with his parents. He can take care of them in their old age. That'll be fine. Um, and he will actually be the first sim that we have in our family that we are not going to use for any sort of, portion of this challenge. So I think that that is fine and interesting. But we will be following Josephine. Even though it says that Nathan is older, she was the first child. And that is what is going to happen in the future. But for right now, I will catch you guys next time.